Hi, my name is Andreen Taylor, and what I want to tell you guys about is what happened to me when I was 25 years old. I was 25, I was in the second year of graduate school, and I was, on top of life, really. I just had this pain literally in my neck that I could not get rid of. After months of delaying it, I finally went to the doctor and they found out there was a lump, and no matter what I wanted to believe, I knew that, it was going to be cancer, because people just don't have lumps in their neck. That was 8 years ago, and since then I've had cancer 3 times. Every 2 years, cancer came knocking at my door.
I used to be so afraid. Do you touch yourself? Until I found my lump, I used to be nervous too. I thought that something like this happened to other people. Do you know what I mean? No one in my family had ever been diagnosed. I convinced myself that this was simply impossible, that something like this could never happen to me.
In the moment when it was really serious for me was when my hair fell out. it really, that was 8 years in. It was that was it. When I was there and I touched my hair, and I looked in the mirror, and my hands were turning black and my skin was turning purple and my hair was coming out. I was like, really? Seriously? I'm not gonna say I didn't cry throughout this process, but that was when I broke down, right? Because then I couldn't hide anymore, and I couldn't be strong for everybody else anymore. I had to really see what was in front of me, which was a person who had cancer and a person who was really fighting for her life.
And it didn't help that there was so much controversy everywhere. Do the self-exam, don't do the self-exam. Get a mammogram, don't get a mammogram. Black women get diagnosed early. Don't pay any attention to those statistics. My head was swimming from just trying to figure out whose advice to take.
What happened was, honestly, I just got really tired of not seeing people like me, constantly seeing, a certain image of cancer, which was, pink and blonde and, middle class and insured. That really spurred me to want to do something different. I wanted to bring people together, to talk about their hair and their beauty, and it was supposed to be a one-time event. It'll grow back. But what happened was, when we had that first initial event, the women were so engaged. They wanted to talk. They wanted to have a space where they can share their experience and ask their questions. They can feel safe, and they can have someone there who would be honest with them and forthcoming. So ZuriWorks grew out of that. And Zuri means beautiful in Swahili. It translates to beautiful works for women's health. And so that's how ZuriWorks grew. What I wanted to do was create a way for Black women to be engaged about their health in a meaningful way. How this organization started. It was very organic, and it kind of really created itself. Because there was a need, right? There was a need and there was an opportunity. It's about beauty. What does it mean to be beautiful? What does it mean to be beautiful while you're going through something as ugly as cancer? What is it? Who are you? What, and how does that relate to who you have been?
But now I'm proud. I saved my life. The lump was so small that I didn't even feel it. Well, let me take that back. I did feel it, but I told myself that it was nothing. But then I remembered this pamphlet I received in college that said, cancer isn't always this big, large, noticeable lump. They can be as small as a pea, or even smaller.
ZuriWorks is a new organization. It's a baby, it's in its infancy. And we have big dreams and big ambitions, and we need help to grow. So we need people to get involved. We need people to come to our Facebook, check out what we're about. We're gonna have events, come to our events. We have a great website that has awesome resources for people who have cancer and people who don't have cancer. Come and learn about our Arts and Health project. So where we would like to be is a place where we can be, you know, that new, fresh voice that engages the community in a very meaningful way about health. So the only way that we can do this is if the community gets involved. You know, if you like our page, you share our page with your friend, you come to our website, you check out what we're doing, and you become a part of what we're up to.